Hey y'all, it's Taya and welcome back to my channel.
I'm catching feelings, baby.
So in today's video, we're going to be doing another story time because I've lived about 10 different lives even though I'm 19. I've been through some crazy stuff, okay? Like, my life is just very eventful. I could literally have my own reality TV show. Like, I'm not even kidding. But in today's story time, I'm going to be telling y'all about how I became friends with this girl who just so happened to be crazy as hell and almost ended up getting me arrested for trying to fight her. So yeah, let's get into it. Shall we? Notes per usual. We are going to call the girl Yapper because that's all she do is yap the lips. And then we're gonna call her boyfriend Trapper. Yapper and Trapper. Period. And then we're gonna call my ex-best friend KK again from the last story time. If y'all haven't watched the last story time, go watch that. But yeah, Yapper, Trapper, and KK. So I had always known about Yapper because when I was a freshman, she was a senior. And basically, she just was always in trouble. She was always getting talked about. Like, she could not stay out of trouble to save her life, number one. And she was just always in some drama. And the drama always happened to surround Trapper. Because Trapper basically would be cheating on her. He would abuse her. He would hit her. He would do a whole bunch of crazy stuff to her. And she would take him back every time. Literally, like, everybody used to talk about Yapper and Trapper. I swear to God. They was like the school's tea, okay? And everybody would talk about them. Like, the police officers in our city knew about them. The teachers knew about them. Fast forward a couple years later, I end up reaching out to Yapper because she always used to post on Snapchat about how she wanted more girlfriends and this, that, and the third. Because basically every time she had a friend, she would fall out with them and she would start blasting them on social media. So my dumb ass, I don't know why I didn't think that that was going to happen to me, but y'all know I like to learn the hard way. So yeah, end up texting her. I'm like, hey girl, like, I feel what you're saying. And we just immediately hit it off, y'all. Like, we was talking all night long about different things, like just random ass things. Like, I just felt like I clicked with her and she clicked with me, and we kind of understood each other because, you know, I haven't had the best track record with friends either. And I'm not gonna say all of them were not my fault, but some of them were my fault and some of them weren't. And I feel like it was the same way with her. Like, she would fall out with her friends and sometimes it would be her fault and sometimes it wouldn't. So we just clicked on that level because it's like we never thought we would be able to find like a good girlfriend. So we started talking or whatever, and we also flirt here and there. And I want y'all to keep this in mind too when I'm telling y'all this story. We will always flirt here and there. Like, I remember one time she had sent a voice message and she was just talking about how she feel like her voice is very deep or whatever, and she didn't really like her voice. So I was like, girl, your voice is sexy. Like, quit playing. And she was like, girl, do not say my voice is sexy because, like, we could really be on that type of time. And I was like, oh, okay. Y'all, I play too much. I'm sorry. Okay. So, yeah, like, we just ended up clicking. And so the next day came, and I was like, hey, girl, like, I'm going out. Like, I want to do some shopping because I had just got paid. And I was like, I want to do some shopping. I got some stuff that I want to get. Well, do you want to come with me? And she was like, yeah. Like, after I drop my man off or whatever to work, I'm gonna already be in the city that you're gonna be in, so I could just meet you where you want to be met. I'm like, okay, cool. So we ended up meeting. Y'all, we hit it off so well. Like, you would have never thought this was going to happen. Fast forward into us actually, like, becoming friends and hanging out all the time and stuff of that nature. Now, she told me that she wanted to start working on her body and stuff because she just basically felt like she was too big, like she was too manly. Cause like she when you look at her, she got real like manly features. Like her arms is big, you feel me? Like she just built like, I'm trying to be nice, y'all. She just has a more masculine build. There we go. She has a more masculine build. So she just was basically saying that she wanted to slim down because she was very insecure about herself and stuff like that. So I supported that, and I was like, girl, you know, I want to get thick. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, we can start going to the gym together. So we start going to the gym together. We was hitting it off, y'all. Like, we was hitting it off. We was doing so good. Like, I was telling her about some of my issues. She was telling me about some of her issues. Now, within this time, red flags just started to come. Like, flag after flag after flag after flag after flag. And me, I try to give the benefit of the doubt. Like, I do not be wanting to cut people off just because they giving me a red flag. But at this point, it's like I should, because I would be saving myself a lot of trouble. So like, she just used to talk about the stuff that her and Trapper used to do to other people. Like, she used to talk about how like she robbed people. She was talking about how like she rode with these people to shoot these people's houses up. And yeah, like just crazy stuff. But me, I'm not judging. I do not judge. I'm just thinking, okay, maybe she, you feel me, she trying to get out there, like she trying to change. But I digress. So she's telling me about all this stuff, and then she was telling me about how her and Trapper used to be. She was saying that she genuinely felt like he changed and that he was a better man. And hey, if you want to be delusional, I'm gonna be delusional right with you, okay? So yeah, like she would just always just talk about him and how she really felt like that was the love of her life. Like she don't think she could ever find another man like him. And I was like, okay, girl, like if you like it, I love it, okay? So yeah, like that's what she just used to talk about. And so like I said, I want y'all to keep what I said in mind about her flirting with me. So she just started, I'm not gonna say she just started to flirt with me. We started to flirt with each other. Now I'm not gonna, this was like 2 years ago, so I can't tell y'all exactly what happened for us to start flirting with each other, but we just started flirting with each other. And I remember one day we were at her house, and we was laying down on that bed, and we was talking about something. I can't remember what we was talking about, and we was watching Baddies. And basically we just started flirting with each other, and I just told her that her lips look good or something like that. And I wasn't lying, like her lips did look good, so you feel me? And she was like, yeah, I bet you want to kiss him, da da da. So I'm like, oh. Y'all, I need to be serious. I'm sorry. I was like, yeah, maybe I do. So then, y'all, we made out and everything, and that's all it was. She was like, girl, like you better be lucky I'm on my period, because I would do something to you, da da da. Like, yeah, y'all, like ladies, I'm so sorry to whoever watching this, but yeah. So then she ended up dropping me off back home, and you feel me, I had to give her a couple goodbye kisses or whatever, and she was just texting me after and talking about some that I like the kisses and this, that, and the third. I'm gonna insert the screenshots, you feel me, so you can see, so y'all can see what was being said. So then the next day comes, and she's telling me, hey, like, I think that we should just best be friends. I really don't want to ruin nothing that I have with Trapper right now, because I waited so long for him to act right, and he's finally acting right, and I just don't want to mess that up. So I'm like, girl, okay, cool, like like, okay, like, I literally know, like, I knew that you was not gonna leave your nigga. Like, what? Like, girl, keep him, please. So yeah, like, I was just like, girl, like, we could still be friends, like, it don't matter, because he really did it. It was a kiss. Did you think I was gonna catch feelings off of a kiss? Let's be for real. Look at me. So yeah, like, that happened. And then, y'all, so another situation had happened prior to that situation with her flirting with me and stuff. Another situation had happened where basically she found out that I was friends with this girl that she did not like. Mind you, and this is my ex-best friend that I was talking about in the last video. We're gonna call her KK. Now, KK and Yapper and Trapper used to be all in the same grade when I was a freshman. So basically, I guess KK had ended up messing with Trapper when they was in high school while Trapper and Yapper was together. So, but mind you, when I was talking to KK told me that she did not know that they was together. She told me that Trapper told her that they was not together, that she was just delusional and that she would just follow him around the school and never get the hint and this, that, and the third. And KK said that Trapper showed her screenshots that they was not together. So, you feel me? Naturally, she like, okay, they not together. So now, at the time, Trapper was homeless. Trapper was staying in Yapper car. Clock that to you. So Trapper was staying in Yapper car, right? And so I guess one night KK had invited Trapper over, and so Yapper and Trapper was together. So Trapper then told Yapper that he had a homeboy that was gonna let him stay on the couch. So, obviously, Yapper's like, okay, cool. Like, you feel me? I don't want you to keep having to sleep in my car. So, okay, cool. Like, I'll just drop you off. She dropped this man off. Why? It's KK's house. So, now after this, I guess Yapper had beef with KK. Like, she would always tell people that she was going to beat KK up, and she would follow her around at school and talk crap about her and literally just taunt her. That's what she do. She like to taunt people. I'm telling y'all she do. So, yeah, like, she just used to taunt her or whatever, and then KK ended up leaving at school, so she couldn't taunt her no more. But now, years later, she still got beef with KK. But mind you, she's still with Trapper. How do that work? How do you want to knock KK head off but not knock your head off? I digress. So they ended up like I said, they still had beef or whatever, or KK didn't have beef. KK didn't give a fuck about Yapper. She gave a fuck about her. So fast forward, I'm at her house one day and we're talking about KK because KK had ended up linking with somebody that I don't with, and I'm like, how you gonna call me your friend and then end up linking with somebody that's got beef with me? But hey, anyways, she had seen that I had KK on like my phone and Snapchat or whatever. So she was like, wait, you got her on social media? I was like, yeah, like, this my friend. And she was like, oh, like, let me text her. She snatched my phone out my hand, y'all. She snatched my phone out of my hand. Because mind you, I was texting KK asking her, like, how could she link with this girl? And she was just basically explaining to me that she was not meaning to be fake, that she actually didn't even know that the girl had an issue with me, and she didn't know I had an issue with the girl or whatever. So Capper take my phone, start texting her, talking about some, how are you gonna say you're not fake, but you messed with Trapper while him and Yapper was together, texting like it's me. She literally looked at me and she said, I'm gonna text like it's you texting, so she don't know it's me. Okay, so I get my phone back and I'm texting her. I'm to let her know, like, hey, like, I really don't have no beef with you, like, because I don't want beef with you. Like, whatever y'all had going on in high school is what y'all had going on in high school. That don't got nothing to do with me. This was 3-4 years ago. Why are you still concerned about it when you're literally still with Trapper to this day? So I'm texting her. So Yapper is in front of me asking, what is she saying back? And I'm telling her, like, nothing, because I'm trying to diffuse this situation, y'all. I'm trying to be peaceful with Yapper and I'm trying to be peaceful with KK. So all of a sudden, I just see a change in Yapper mood. Like, her face had turned red. She was like, I'm getting really hot. Like, she got off the bed, everything got in the floor, and I'm literally like, this acting weird, like acting extra strange. So yeah, keep this in mind, y'all. Keep this in mind. So y'all remember how I told y'all we used to go to the gym all the time? So we go to the gym or whatever, and she always used to get mad at me because I would post my gym progress pictures, right? And she would be in the background. But mind you, if you see somebody taking pictures and you don't want to be in the background, what are you going to do? Say it with me. Move out of the way. So finally, I guess I had ended up posting like a TikTok or whatever, and it had her in the background in one of the videos. So she completely goes off on me, y'all. Completely goes off on me, talking about I've told you multiple times that I'm insecure about my body and I don't want to be in the background of your videos or your pictures or nothing, da da da. And I'm sitting here telling her that it was not on purpose. But I genuinely, y'all, when I was posting the pictures and the videos, you could barely see this girl. When I tell you, it would literally be like a little piece of her body in the picture, and she would tweak the out, literally tweak out. So I'm telling her, like, I didn't mean for it to be like that, but I even archived the TikTok, y'all, and I deleted it off of my story because I had reposted it on my story, all because of her. Like, that's how much I cared about her, because if it's something bothering you, then you feel me, it was an honest mistake. Genuinely, still to this day, I'm sitting here telling y'all it was an honest mistake. Like, I really just wasn't even thinking when I was posting the videos and the pictures, because it's like, a piece of your body is in the picture of that video. It's like, why are you that mad? And mind y'all, at the time, like, I was telling her she literally had no reason to be insecure. Like, she really did it. So I'm just like, what are you even insecure for? And she used to say it's because Trapper was cheating on her with really skinny girls, and so she just wanted to slim down. And I used to tell her, like, you're literally beautiful the way you are. You do not have to slim down just because this bum ass used to mess with some other girls. Like, it's okay. So yeah, I apologize to her for that. And then she went off on me about the KK situation, talking about and I seen you deleting the messages, da da da, and you lied to me about texting her, da da da. I know you were over there texting her the whole time. That's why I got off the bed and stuff, because I really wanted to smack you. I was really mad, but I had to keep it calm. That's why I got off the bed. I didn't even want to be around you, da da da. And I'm sitting here telling her, like, yes, okay, maybe I shouldn't have lied and said that she wasn't saying anything or that she wasn't texting back and deleting messages, but that's because I was trying to be cool with both of y'all, because she's a good person, you're a good person, and I genuinely feel like you do not have no reason to be mad at this girl, like, over something that happened all these years ago, and you're still with him to this day. So, like, what are you really mad for? You feel what I'm saying? So we stopped talking for a couple days. Then she started posting subliminals online. Y'all, I hate the internet. Like, okay, cool, I might be an internet too, because you feel me, I make story times and stuff now, but y'all, like, I used to never be an internet. If you dragged it to the internet, then I'm coming to the internet. But as far as me dragging something on the internet first, you almost never catch me doing that. So the fact that she was posting all these subliminals was just blowing me, because it's like, girl, we was literally just best friends, and you over here posting subliminals instead of just texting me. Like, girl. So I ended up texting her. I finally had enough of it, and I went the off, y'all, like she did me, because it's like, girl, you just went off on me, but I can go off on you. Make it make sense. So I was just like, how are you gonna be mad at KK and call her a hoe and da 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 da, but not call your a hoe? Y'all, that set her over the edge. She was like, oh, you're not gonna talk about my man, da da da, we can really fight. You wanna fight right now? You wanna fight right now? I'll pull up, da da da. Mind you, I'm 17, this girl 20. All because I said the truth. How are you gonna be mad that KK was on your nigga, but your nigga like her? Like, you should be mad. You should be mad at him too. You're still in the bed with the same nigga who was hitting you and sleeping with other and giving you stuff from these other. You should be mad at him. But like I said, it's mental illness. This shit is not normal. It's not. So she gets mad, y'all. So then here come the social media bitch. Here come the more subliminals. Then she take it to TikTok. So I start making TikToks back, because I'm like, who? I ain't no punk, okay? Like, so I start making TikToks back. Now she mad. The bitch who bought it to social media mad that I responded. Ain't that some shit? So then it just escalate to the point where, like, she like, oh, we can really fight, da da da. So at this point, I'm telling her, like, y'all, this a big bitch. I'm not gonna lie, this a big ass, this a big, okay? I'm talking like 5'8", 5'9", like, y'all, like, look at me, like, okay, I'm skinny, I can do damage, but you're big, like, you're really big, okay? So I know it was gonna take me some work. So at this point, I'm like, I don't even care, like, girl, like, you can pull up. So she pull up, right? My mom come out the house before I even get a chance to come out the house. My mom was already on go. But me, I'm still putting on my shoes, you feel me? Get my bonnet on. I'm going out the house after my mama. She see my mama. Oh, I just came to talk. Da da da. Trapper changed my mind in the car. I really didn't come to fight. I came to talk to the adults. I'm showing the messages. I'm like, mama, move out the way. Do you see what this was saying? She said she wanted to fight me, so move out of the way. That's what we're about to do. My mama like, no, like, just hear her out. She already in trouble with the law. Because mind you, she was a pending felon, y'all. She had a pending felony over this. She had stole a fucking iPhone for this because that's how broke this was. He couldn't afford a fucking iPhone. She done stole a $500 iPhone for him and then ended up getting caught. And the police, I guess, showed up to her house and was just basically like, if you give the phone back, we're not going to charge you. But she was like, oh, I don't have a phone. So they ended up charging her, right? So she had this pending felony on her account because, as y'all know, anything over $500 is a felony. So yeah, then that's the excuse. Oh, that's why we don't want her to fight because she's already got this on her record. Da da da. Y'all, I could have got the to go to jail just off of trespassing and trying to fight a minor. So you might as well just do your big one and go ahead and fight me while you right here. Cause girl, if I wanted you in jail, you could have been in jail. Okay, clock that T. So yeah, so then after that, she was like, you 12, after she left, you feel me, we didn't fight because my mom is trying to level out and, you feel me, just tell her like, hey, don't pull back up on my yard or it's gonna be me and you. Like, she just basically said, just leave each other alone and, you feel me, don't come back. So she ended up leaving, still throwing subliminals online. Still throwing subliminals online. You just came to my house, had a chance to fight me, and didn't want to fight me? How do that work? And then still proceed to talk shit after you leave. You really could have just did your big one while you was here, like I said, but I digress. It just gives scary. It gives scary. So anyways, fast forward. Finally, we stopped beefing online. Finally. Y'all, me and this bitch back and forth for like, I want to say a couple weeks, a couple months. I ain't gonna lie. So finally, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna be the bigger person. I'm about to just, you feel me, delete all my posts, do what I need to do, and focus on myself, and, you feel me, go on about my business. Because at this point, I'm about to go to college. So, fast forward. The bitch still taunting me. She telling other people she gonna give me jump. She telling other people when she see me it's on site, and da-da-da-da. So, what else happened? Yeah. So then, something very traumatic ended up happening to me. And I was arguing with one of her other friends at the time that this traumatic event happened to me. And she decided to make fun of me along with the other friends, saying that I basically deserved it and this, that, and the third, and just a whole bunch of crazy stuff, y'all. So basically every time somebody didn't like me or I had some drama going on, she would jump in it. It gives obsessed, don't it? It gives obsessed, don't it? Like, she even hit up my ex-boyfriend, or not an ex-boyfriend. She hit up somebody that I used to talk to because I fought his sister. She hit them up, and he gonna tell her that the sister won. Now, obviously, if y'all sister get her ass beat, are you gonna really say that she got her ass beat? Because I know I'm not. If my brother ever got his ass beat, ain't nobody gonna know but me, him, and God. Promise you that. So, obviously, you feel me? She just doing little shit, like, try to get in my head. So then I ended up graduating, everything, y'all. She at my graduation, right? Because Trapper sister was in my class. So I'm like, oh, here we go. So she telling my at the graduation when she see me it's on site. At a graduation, when I tell you this bitch got no comments, no type of common sense, y'all, none. Like, I'm telling you. So yeah, I found that out, and I would just basically text her, and I was like, why will you not leave me the alone? If you was really about it, you would have called me somewhere by now, or just pulled up and fought me. Like, it don't even make no sense. Why are you even doing this at a graduation, at my graduation, when it's supposed to be about me and the other people graduating? You over here talking about when I see her, so I'm sorry. So fast forward, y'all. Fast forward some more. I'm in college and everything. The bitch still beefing with herself, really. Going online, talking shit, doing what she do. So then, I had told y'all, at this time, me and KK had became really, really close. Like, that was my best friend. People know, like, KK was my friend for real. Like, I was always with KK. We was always buying each other stuff. That just became my best friend out of nowhere. I really can't explain it, but we was just always doing something. And so, I guess KK was out in Ross one day. This was during Thanksgiving of last year. So she was out in Ross with her man and her baby, because she just had recently had a baby. She had a baby last October. So she's in Ross, and all of a sudden, she feels something heavy and big behind her. She looked back. Here is this yapper talking about some, oh, so what was that y'all was saying online? Because y'all, mind y'all, me and KK used to be petty and make little TikToks or whatever. She was like, what was that y'all was saying online? Da, 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 da. Just trying to be big and bad. So then KK's man was like, oh, nah, like, whatever you got to say, you need to say it to me. Da, 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 da. Like, he stepped in because bitch about to be hovering over my bitch. Huh? So she was like, oh no, whole demeanor changed. Whole demeanor changed. Y'all see how shit is? You see how shit line up? You see the reoccurring events? Mama come out the house. She scared. Then baby daddy step in and say something. You scared. Stand on business, ho. Stand on business. So she like, oh no, I just came to tell her that if her tail was with you, I'd beat her ass, da da da. What did you come up to this girl and tell her that for? What is she gonna do? So yeah, like, like I said, that was happening a lot. So fast forward, y'all, whole semester that went by, okay? Or I'm like mid-semester into college, right? Well, this second semester, yeah. Second semester comes. This was maybe like April. I had came back home for the weekend. And so my mom was like, I gotta stop at so that we can get your grandma something for her birthday. So I'm like, okay, cool. As soon as we pull in, why I see this bitch car? I'm like, bro, what the hell? So go in the store. Or I don't go in the store. My mama went in the store. So my mama go in the store. She come back out. She acting like fine. So I look at my mama. I say, Ma, I think that's Yapper car right there. I swear, as soon as I said them words, soon as them words came out of my mouth, here come Yapper, come to the door, peek out the door, and go back to the register. So I'm like, oh, this bitch been right here in front of my face the whole time. She been in the city the whole time. She been working at this Family Dollar the whole time. So, you feel me? I had a bun just like this on top of my head. I start taking my bun down, you feel me? Like, me and my mama's trying to talk me out of it because my mama is like, bro, we got shit to do, number one. And number two, you're in college, like, this bitch is not worth it. But I'm like, mama, if I don't fight this bitch right now, this shit is just gonna continue to go, and she's gonna keep bullying me, and she's gonna keep tormenting me, and she's gonna keep trying to do shit in my head. So if I just give her what she want and fight her, maybe she'll just finally leave me the fuck. So then I was trying to get my mama to go in the store. My mama is really not about that fighting shit no more, because my mama is dead ass crazy. Like, for real, that's where I get it from. So my mama was like, I don't want no parts. So I was like, okay, cool. So I went in the store by myself. I pick up something, I throw it on the counter. She like, hey, how are you? Hey, how are you? It ain't one of them. The fuck. So she on the phone with her man talking about some, yeah, like her mom had came in the store and complimented my nails, Mind you, my mama so ditzy, she ain't even realize it was her whole time when she went in the store the first time to check out. Cause she was like, she like didn't slim down, she didn't cut her hair, like So my mama was so damn ditzy, she didn't even realize it was her. So I'm telling her, I'm talking to her, I'm like, yeah, so what's up? She was like, I'm at my job. I said, I don't give a fuck. Like, what? So she like, what's the hostility for? I said, girl, you've been saying all of this stuff for a year, a whole year, bro. We ain't been friends in 2 years. You've been tormenting me for a year. Literally, this bitch then got pregnant and everything, had a baby, y'all, had a full baby, and still had beef with me. Still was making TikToks while she was pregnant. Don't that give bum? Please let me know. Please let me know if I'm tripping, y'all. Let me know if I'm tripping, because I actually genuinely want to know. I want y'all to comment and let me know what y'all think it is. Do y'all think this bitch obsessed with me? Because I think that's what it is. TBH. So yeah, we arguing or whatever. So then all of a sudden this white man come up and he's trying to check out. So he's like in my face kind of. So I kind of stepped back a little bit, and she was like, oh, I'm not about to keep arguing with you. I got customers. So I'm like, bitch, you and your customers, literally, because, and I still mean that, because you've been bullying me for years, and I've been letting this shit slide. So he like, oh no, that's not what we finna do, So he started getting in my face. He like, oh, you bitch this, you bitch Literally, I done forgot all about this girl, y'all. So I'm like, bitch, mind you, this a old white man. He had to be like 40, 50. So I'm like, oh no, I'm about to get my mama with the so this bitch at the counter laughing, like, I guess it gave her a good ass laugh. So I go outside. I'm like, mama, like, get out the car. Like, it's one of them. So he followed me out the store. I guess he had got done checking out, y'all. When I tell y'all, this man was getting in my face so bad. Literally, like, he was all in my face. Literally, this my face, this him. And he just going like this. So finally, y'all, I had a bag of candy. I just threw all my might at his head. I was like, you gonna get the in my face, So he threw the bag that he had in my head back. I mean, as he should, I guess, but I ended up throwing it back, and we just out there arguing. That's when my mama finally get out the car. People that was in the store, that came out the store trying to break the shit up. And yeah, it was just a big ass mess. So ended up like breaking it up or whatever. So then me and the white man still going back and forth for a little bit, and she finally came out the store and was like, hey, they're calling the police, like the police are on the way, y'all might want to leave. So then her and my mom started arguing, because my mom was just basically like, you need to leave my daughter the fuck alone. You've been tormenting her on social media, you done pulled up to our house, and now when we see you, you're not about it. So she's like, I'm at work, y'all can pull up to my house after I leave. And my mom was like, what's the address? And she did not want to say the address out loud, talking about she can text me and get the address. My mom was like, no, she's not texting you, just say the address. So I said the address out loud, and she was like, that's because you know everything, right? And I was like, yeah, I do. So we ended up pulling off, and as soon as we pulled off, that's when 12 pulled in. You're not on right, bro, mama. So yeah, we went back and forth on social media for a little bit longer after that, and went back and forth because, like I said, the bitch is not on. She's not. If you're watching this, you a scary ass bitch. Deserve everything that come your way, and I'm dead ass. So yeah. But yeah, so she ended up it kind of just died down on its own. And then fast forward, I had an issue with this bitch a little bit ago, and y'all, here this bitch come trying to start more drama. I told y'all, every time it's got something to do with me, she's in it. It just gives obsessed. And I mean, look at me, I would be obsessed with me too. Like, bitch, you literally want to be me. You want to be my size. You want to be my color. You want to be me, and that's okay. You want to have what I have. You want to go to college, okay? Like, girl, I'll literally help you out. Like, I will help you get to the point where I've gotten. I promise you I will. Promise you. I even babysit for free. Literally, like, bro, we literally could have been cool by now. We could have been dropped all of this shit. It's just the fact that she continues to go, and that's what I feel like it is. I feel like the miss me, or she just want to be me. But like I said, y'all let me know what y'all think. And yeah, because I'm going to stop talking shit. I know one of y'all is probably gonna wonder where my top is from. My top is from Windsor. My pants is from TJ Maxx. So yeah, but anyways, y'all, that is my video, and I genuinely hope that y'all enjoyed this story time. And yeah, subscribe and go follow my other social medias, which I will put right here, and are also gonna be linked down below. And y'all, I'm also trying to get into working with brands, so if you have a brand and you would like me to either review it or, you know, just try it out, I will put it on YouTube. I'll also put it on TikTok, and I'll also put it on Instagram. So just email me or DM me or something, and yeah, like, we could work together. So yeah, y'all, I love y'all so much, and have the best week and the best day, and yeah.